Boom, baby. We are live. Checked out the new promo.
The Body Language Mastery Course from Modern Life Dating is coming out June 28th this month. This course is going to show you how to understand a female's body language on a date and give you the confidence to know what she is thinking and feeling just by observing her body. The course includes 40 gestures total, both positive and negative. This course will increase your closing rate by at least 10%. In addition to that, after you are signed up for the course, there will be 2 daily webinars for 3 weeks following the course for you to attend with all your questions about the course. Absolutely free, and that is a $1,000 value. And last, you will be added to a private men's-only group that will be supporting you as you educate yourself on this journey. There is limited enrollment. That's right. Enrollment will only be one time per business quarter, so you do not want to miss out. Body Language Mastery by Modern Life Dating is being released on June 28th. To learn more, go to modernlifedating.com/body language. Sign up for the email waiting list, and you'll automatically receive updates about the course and your chance to enroll.
June 28th, boys. June 28th is right around the corner. 17 days till greatness. 17 days, and we are going to be getting the whole show on the road, man. I'm telling you guys are not going to want to miss this. The whole 9 yards is really going to be unbelievable with this entire situation. I'm so excited. The waiting list is growing every single day. I go to sleep and I wake up, and the waiting list is growing every day. Like, it's really good to see a lot of guys reaching out and taking action to make their life far better than it is with this course. There it is right there. 16 days, 10 hours, 54 minutes. This is an exact countdown. Theoretically, you technically do still have 17 days because it will be on the day of the 28th. I will end the show and I will open the course for enrollment. It gives you a head-to-toe breakdown of the female body language. The biggest beneficial part of this, not only do you get the ultimate red pill information here, like I said, when you get this stuff, you cannot unsee what you see when you learn in this body language course. That being said, you're not going to want to miss out because in addition to that, you get a daily classroom session with me digitally. We sit down like this, and you come into the room, and we do webinars, questions and answer webinars, fully interactive, no matter who you are. If you have a microphone and a camera on your phone, you can join. If you have it on your computer, that's even better. Show up with pen, paper, and get ready to learn. And a third, one of the most, there's so much value in this course. It's pretty ridiculous. In addition to that, you also get access to the men's only Facebook group where you can link up with guys and find like-minded members of the community to really reach out with and let them know, hey, I'm in this area. I'm looking for red pill friends. And just let yourself know that you're not alone in the world. Like, you're not alone in your pursuits of excellence and understanding sexual dynamics between men and women. So you want to go to modernlifedating.com/body language and just click on this link right here. And this will allow you to put your email address in here to get on the waiting list. I added some new clips to the promo, and I will be adding even more modules before the course even launches. So for you guys who got it in Q1, you are not going to want to miss out. That being said, welcome to everybody in the chat. Wow, already got a bunch of people in here. Vincent Vale, what up? Angry Tuesday, baby, says Vincent Vale. You know it. Let's get angry. The white Dr. Phil, bang on time. Absolute handbags at dawn in the manosphere right now. I don't know what that means. What does handbags at dawn mean? Hi, guys. Get the course booked. It's amazing. Thank you, Project Les. Thank you very much. Edgar says, what up, man? Ben Moose says, hola, amigos. 21 convection might go broke after this video. Frank Bauer, what's up? Frank, I'm actually going to be reading one of your... what you sent me, because there's a reason I'm making today's video. Let me catch up with the chat, though. Jonathan, did you see the official statement regarding Rollo from the 21 convention? Yeah, we're going to review that today, and that's a big part of today's episode. Is we're going to review head to toe the 21 conventions, mentally bankrupt statement and response to try to and tear down me, Rollo Tomasi, and everybody. And then I'm never going to mention this guy again after today. The only reason I'm doing today is because I've gotten so many emails from guys who were telling me, I got scammed by the 21 convention. I got scammed by the 21 convention. How do I get a refund? And all these guys are reaching out to me. And, I feel terrible. I feel absolutely terrible. These guys booked flights. These guys booked hotels. They saved their salary for months to go, and they got completely conned by a con artist, because that's what Anthony Red Pill Judas Johnson is. He's a con artist. He's a dishonest guy. He's a piece of shit, and it is what it is. Because and you can sit here and be like, oh, you're just calling people names, but no, this man, and he even screwed me over, because he told me to tell you guys that I was going to be there, and then he goes and says, oh, well, the website says speakers are subject to change. I'm like, okay. So speakers are subject to change at all points, okay? And here's the deal. What you're buying, if you do decide to go with 21 convention, you're not buying a ticket. You're buying a lottery ticket. Because if you can't guarantee who's going to be on the card, then what? Like, yeah, you're just buying a fucking lottery ticket. That's just the bottom line. It's just absolute stupidity. Absolute stupidity. Pure stupidity. And I'll show you here. Here's the DM. So I said, this is me having a conversation with him. I said, hey, could you actually explain for real what's going on? I was like, you're 100% okay putting a knife in my back and having me deceive my audience? Because I was so pissed off about this shit. And then he sends me this screenshot. All speakers subject to change at the discretion of 21 Studios or the speaker. And then he says, this is our advertised policy with speakers for each convention. It has been advertised on our event pages publicly since 2016. Have a good day. And then he blocked me. So this is the type of person running this organization now. He has completely lost his mind. He has been posting some very disturbing things about Rollo. I feel like we're witnessing a man have a public and mental breakdown. But, you can sit here and say this is our advertised policy and try to get all like corporate HR with me. But at the end of the day, you are a slime ball for trying to trick me and my audience into thinking I'm going to be there and that Rollo's going to be there. And then you just cut us. And the reason you cut Rollo does not even make sense in your official statement. And to top it off, like I said, I've got so many emails in here that are telling me, hey, man, I got ripped off. What do I do? Can I get a refund? And so we've had some members of our community who actually have gotten successful refunds. And we're going to talk about how they actually went about doing this. Did you see the recent post 21 Studios put up today? Had Rollo and Rich in the post? No, link me in the chat. Let me take a look at it. M. Garcia, what's up? Cerebrally Sublime, what's up? Cody, what up? MRA Music, what up? Flowmaster, what's up, bro? Good to see you in here. Highborn, what's up? Vandy, what's up? Alex H, what's up? Vandy, what up? You boys have been pretty tame. Anthony's pick he dropped is pretty shitty. He shows a lot of his character. Anthony's just a man child, dude. This like it's a complete joke. I'm gonna use my top detective ninja skills to show you, because I can still look at his profile even though I'm blocked because I'm a tech genius. Yeah. So okay. So this is the guy now. You know, this is what he's doing now. Let me just show you. Okay. This is the guy now. Like, this is just a peak delusion, okay? So he's posting stuff like this now, where it's him cutting off Rollo Tomasi's head. And of course, Socrates, who is the real scumbag behind all of this, he's the one that, like, he's like Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings, like whispering into Anthony's ears. And Anthony is inbred, so his brain has limited power because he's in a relationship with his sister. So he's keeping that inbred tradition strong. But you know, this guy thinks that he's more valuable to the manosphere than Rollo Tomasi. And it's just like, dude, you put on a purple pill convention for years. You barely made 5 figures doing it. And then all of a sudden you bring on Rollo, you bring on Rich. These guys, you know, tell you actually how to be a successful man with integrity and honor. You get some success with your convention, and then you turn the blade on these two. No, you're a dishonorable scumbag. 100% dishonorable scumbag. Like, nobody in their right mental facilities would be posting pictures of him decapitating a former friend. It just shows you that this guy is completely lost it mentally, and he's unstable, and he's a bad businessman, and he's just absolutely just insane. He's a crazy person. Proud Masculine, what's up, Joe? Christian, what's up? John Little, what's up? ADJ on Suicide Watch, hope so. WGJ Dahan, what up? White Pill, what up? I'm still not clear on why he ditched you, Jonathan. I'm not clear either. He didn't give me an expression. He didn't give me an explanation, anything. Nothing at all. He's gone out of his way to get people to create these provocative pictures of Rich and Rollo. The dude's a total sociopath. I sent it to your IG. I can't. Well, Les, I can't open my Instagram in the middle of the show because I hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Thank you, Les. Thank you very much. Let me see. I think I can pull this off. So yeah, I'm going to read some emails today because, you know, this guy is, I just can't believe that. I really thought he was somebody he wasn't. And, you know, again, I take a lot of, you know, heat looking like a fool here, defending him and stuff. But then he turns around and he pulls this shit, and it's just like, dude, like, have you lost your fucking mind? Have you lost your mind? Because if you watch the recent videos on the Red Man Group and all of his stuff, dude, it's an absolute joke. It's an absolute mess. It's just a complete and absolute mess. The videos are, oh yeah, I've seen this one. It's just stupid. He's just a fool. So I'm gonna read some of these things here, and then I'm gonna break it down for you guys. Like, it's not like I'm gonna talk shit. Like, I'm literally just gonna be showing you guys straight up nothing but facts, nothing but pure facts, and you can come to the conclusion whatever you like. But I think it's just gonna be clear as day what I'm going to be presenting, and we're going to talk about it. So first and foremost, let me read these emails that I got from some gentlemen, okay? And again, like, I didn't, the biggest thing, and this is a serious thing, okay? For you guys that are in my community, for you guys that were in Body Language Mastery, quarter one release, you know, you guys know who Peter is. And Peter and me, I really like this guy Peter who's in the audience because he's a Star Wars fan. He lost a lot. He used to be fat. He lost a lot of weight, and he's really doing his best to turn his life around. I'm helping him with his mindset. He's booked consultations, and he shows up for the show every day. He interacts with me on Facebook, he interacts with me on Instagram and Twitter. So this guy Peter bought a ticket to come see me, and Peter sincerely wants to meet me, and Peter enjoys the show and enjoys me in what I do with the show. So when I found out about this, and I found out that Peter had, because Peter lives in Austria, and he booked a flight and a hotel and a ticket to see specifically me and Rollo Tomasi on the at the 21 convention. And that really was the reason I came public and said this, because if nobody bought tickets, I would just made a quick little statement like, hey, Anthony's crazy. He kicked me off the show. Don't buy tickets. But then the fact that you guys, he just did some dirty business. What the biggest, dumbest thing is? He thinks that you guys in the audience are stupid. He thinks that you guys are all stupid, and that you guys are dumb. You'll never be able to figure out the truth, and you will just continue to support him blindly. That's literally what he thinks. So you can see. Okay, so let me show you. So first and foremost, this is the reason he claims. This is what he says that he. This is the reason he claims Rollo Tomasi was to be removed from the 21 convention. So first and foremost, take a look at the like to dislike ratio. I clearly contributed my dislike. 228 dislikes, 166 likes. 166 people have been deceived. Another thing is, too, if you pay attention to this entire comment section, any comment that comes out in support of Rollo Tomasi, he immediately deletes it. So what he's doing, again, he's trying to manipulate the public perception. He is trying to shift everything. He's very, very manipulative and an evil guy. Because the reason he gave is attached in this little document right here. Okay, it's a 15-page statement. And this video just shows them. A New York Times reporter, Nellie Bowles, arrives at a private social gathering for speakers and attendees of the 21 convention, right? So they had made, there's old inbred Anthony, Red Pill Judas. So she's there trying to interview the guys. And he's saying that Rollo told her the location of their private their private group or whatever, where they met. And this is in downtown Orlando. There's George Bruno supplicating as usual. So what happens was she showed up here and they got all Anthony claims to get upset about this whole situation. There's Rollo. There's Jack Murphy, who likes to invite men over to his place and have sex with his girlfriend while he films it. No, I'm not lying. This is a guy who Anthony Johnson chose over Rollo Tomasi. This guy literally has he has a younger girlfriend. He has her match with dudes on Tinder, and then the guys have sex with her, and he watches it, and he takes photos of it. This guy is a literal cuckold. Okay? He's a literal cuck. Beta male to the core as well. And he's taken a whole turn from being internet personality to political guy. So this just shows more proof that Anthony is just trying to go political and more mainstream media. He's just basically selling out. So he posts this video, which is just her showing up, and then he posts this document here. So statement from the blah, 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 which you have to relink again, which is just like this hilarious. So, and then he says on June 2nd, it was announced that by Anthony Red Pill Judas Johnson, CEO and primary Down syndrome holder of the 21 convention, that as a result of Rollo Tomasi's personal conduct, Rollo Tomasi had been permanently removed as a speaker and business associate of the 21 convention and the Red Man Group. This decision was made in conjunction with the agreement and demand of other speakers, right? And really what this just translates is that Rollo was just, his message is too extreme, too red pill, man, too truthful for them. And it's not marketable. People don't want to hear the truth. There's a reason why all these fake dating coaches and all these other like RSD guys have all these massive audiences and we don't, because they're selling lies. We give you the uncomfortable, hardcore truth about this stuff. So this whole thing is just blah, blah, blah. It's filled with tons of spelling errors. And he like really tries to be intelligent. I think my favorite part is this one. let me type this in. Where is it? This search function is terrible. It doesn't even highlight what. Okay, there we go. All right, so Mr. Tomasi repeatedly argued against this restriction and was consistently and severally. This is supposed to be severely, but it's severally advised that the violation of this restriction was not acceptable. So he put out this whole document, all right, and I'm just going to give you the too long didn't read version. He posts some screenshots where people like Ivan Throne, he's an internet personality himself, he's saying, did you dox the location of the 21 convention the night of Nelly Bowles at the New York Times? Okay, did you tell her the location to come meet? And there's no proof of him saying that like, hey, like we're at 21 or we're at Corona Bar. That's like Corona Cigar Bar. It's the only cigar bar in downtown Orlando. This is the only proof they have. This. Oh, she's like, apparently this is Nelly, and if I come, we'll be a big scene. We're all perfect gentlemen. We've got 5 guys now who want to talk with you. And then so she came down, right? And that is the reason they're saying, because he invited her to the location, that he should be removed from the speakers list. That's literally their argument. Their argument is because he invited people to come to the event to see the speakers and interview them, that is why Anthony is going off his rocker, posting stuff saying like, this guy's the biggest traitor to the manosphere and blah, 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 blah. So just pure insanity. Basically just pure insanity. So what I did was I actually linked up with a guy who is on the internet, and I reached out to him to make a chronological outline. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Let me see. Yeah, so real quick, I'll just show you a little snippet here. So this man here at Breathe TYB, which is Breathe Through Your Balls. I just talked to him. I said, "Hey man, great detective work. How did you piece all this together?" And he made an amazing whole chronological outline, because I talked to him. I said, "I'm thinking about doing a video of this, but I need a chronological outline with facts that prove their claims to be bogus. Care to help?" And then he said, "Yes, I'm out with my family, need to wait till night, and I appreciate you using your platform as mine is in the Matrix, and I can't get into this." So I was like, okay, I got you. So I linked up with this guy, and then he made this this entire breakdown here, which is chronologically pretty much irrefutable. Okay, and keep in mind that their original statement is because Rollo Tomassi let this reporter know where the location was. That's why he was, booted from the 21 convention, which is a complete bogus report. In addition to this, why did they wait 9 months? This happened in October. This story has more holes in it than a slice of Swiss cheese. It's truly, truly remarkable at how dumb Anthony Red Pill Judas Johnson is. I mean, this guy is clearly on an ego trip. He's super ego trip. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to con a fuckload of people so he can buy some more Legend of Zelda posters to put on his wall in the house where he lives with his sister that he's in a relationship with. But anyways, so this guy is a genius. Thank you to nobody at Breathe Through Your Balls. He's like, this is all open source, publicly available stuff, folks. I did nothing special other than use basic search functions of Twitter and Instagram on a few of the people involved. Here it is. So he says, first, Rollo Tomassi provides notice that he's not going to be going to the 21 convention anymore, right? Rollo broke the silence first. And then Beach Muscles, Anthony Red Pill Judas puts out a statement saying, oh, this is why it happened, blah, blah, blah. And then people immediately start like, yo, we got to get out. So Hotep Jesus says, he's not going to be part of it. He sends a message to Anthony. He's like, hey, listen, I'm only in this thing for Rollo. So if Rollo's not in it, you can take me right off that card in October. And then, that was just the first of many to walk away. Ryan Stone walked away. And days go by, and it clearly becomes who's on Team Rollo and who's on Team 21 Con. Just when it seems like we'll never know what happens, the most unlikely of sources, Red Pill Judas himself, explains it all in a 15-page document with screenshots. And, so basically, Anthony thought it would be a great idea. This is just another example of stupidity. He decided that I'm going to invite a woman who is in the mainstream media from the failing New York Times to come and interview all the men at this masculinity conference. Have you completely lost your mind? I mean, clearly now your decision making is clearly been questioned, but now it's irrefutable that you're an absolute fucking moron. You're going to invite a mainstream media, New York Times feminist journalist to cover a masculinity event. Is anybody, am I the only one lost at how fucking stupid this is? Has anybody not been paying attention to the mainstream media and their endless slander, no matter who is in their crosshairs? This is the lady Nellie Bowles, and she writes some stuff. The replacement theory, a racist, sexist doctrine spreads in far-right circles. This is the kind of stuff she writes. Anybody who's using far-right or whatever in the mainstream media is obviously a complete sham. And then, guys, I do my cryptocurrency show. Women in cryptocurrencies push back against blockchain bros. There is nobody stopping women from getting into cryptocurrency at all. Cryptocurrency is like 99% male because it's extremely difficult to be participating in this type of field and to make money. So clearly she's just right off the bat, just doing a quick check of all her crap. She is full of shit. And Anthony decides, hey, let me invite a New York Times mainstream media woman, feminist, to come cover us at the convention. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? What an idiot. So it says the first screenshot from 9 months ago is that the alleged to represent Rollo's invitation is that is alleged to represent Rollo's invitation to Nelly. This doesn't look like an invitation to me. This looks like a vague middle of a conversation. Pay special attention to the time of Nelly's first words, 10:42 p.m. Stay with me. Should I come just to say hi? Truly don't know how to play this, so you're all going to have to tell me. Well, if I come, will it be a big scene? And he said, we're all perfect gentlemen. You know, what's he going to do? Like, no, you fucking cunt. Like, fucking jump in a river. Like, what is he going to say? You know? So there's no clear invitation there. And then also, where do you think they got these screenshots from? Apparently this here is Rollo on the left-hand side. That means that this is the incoming messages. So again, this is what happens when you make shitty, dumb decisions. This is what happens. And it's clear as day she's sending these screenshots to Anthony, which he's not posting the entire thing. And then it says, 4 to 9 months to last Sunday, where Ivan Throne grills Rollo if he doxed the location. Dox means, let people know public information about something private. Ivan says, did you dox the location that night of the gathering? That is a yes or no question. Rollo said, every fucking guy at the con was posting pics of the cigar bar that night. Okay? Without further research, we can clearly see this whole thing is based off a woman's interpretation of an invitation and Rollo's denial. This guy's very smart. Breathe through your balls. Nobody, whoever you are, man, thank you very much. Right there, you would think that this would have resolved in Rollo's favor as, at most, a misunderstanding. But since it wasn't, we need to look into Rollo's claim that everyone was posting pics of the cigar lounge that night. Sure enough, Ivan Throne posted a picture that gave away the location. So Ivan is grilling Rollo like, hey, are you fucking doxing the location? Meanwhile, the October 14th, clear as day, here in the bottom right-hand corner, Ivan Throne, the Empalador cigar at Corona Cigar Co. in Orlando, and he tags the location. Okay? So he's doxed the location. That's one. But when was it posted? Maybe he waited until just before midnight. Nope. The Instagram web browser version reveals that ISO 8601 time of Ivan's post, and it was 10:11 p.m. A full 31 minutes before Nelly first messaged Rollo. Time conversion. Here's the data. And it calculates into exactly 22:11:09, which is 10 p.m., 11 minutes. Do we really think that a New York Times reporter who was in town on Anthony's invite couldn't track down the cigar bar using this open source info? And if that wasn't enough, Ivan wasn't the only one who gave up the location before the event was over on their Instagram. So obviously Ed was there. No offense, Ed, just stating facts. He posted the location as well. That's Ivan Throne's girl. And of course, our resident female, George Bruno, posted this photo. And then one of the comments here says, no, but are you at Corona Cigar Co. and Cigar Bar? October 14th, 2018. Let's go back here. October 14th, 2018. Okay? Yep, George Bruno and Ed Lattimore doxed the event location too. No offense, Ed, you've handled yourself well, but I have to include you here. I hope you understand. The funny thing is the Canadian that left this rodeo 4 months ago also posted on Instagram, but was able to maintain OPSEC by not giving away the location. Nice job on both accounts, Richard Cooper. Surprisingly, the only guy to leave this thing with a fucking clear head and clear perception of the events was Rich, and he didn't dox anything. It's just him smoking a pipe with the number one girl in the manosphere, George Bruno, and no evidence of where they are. I think this guy's wearing a Rolex, and that's about it. You can't really break down where they are at all. So then nobody says, so what gives? If these guys doxed the cigar lounge and we have hard evidence of it, why are they still in but Rolo is out, even though we have zero hard evidence he doxed anything? Just a woman's word. Something doesn't add up. And then following this, I don't know what that something is, but I'm going to look for it in my spare time. But there are a bunch of other screenshots that I should add to give more context on some of the players. Then Anthony posts this at 11:47 p.m. after she leaves, after he makes this whole spiel of him like filming her, like you're on a live stream, blah, blah, blah. Looking forward to have Nelly Bowles from at New York Times talk with some of our 21 Con speakers tomorrow after Redman Group Live, including Jack Murphy, the guy who has men come fuck his girlfriend and he films it. Rational Male, which is Rolo. Iron Shrink, which is Dr. Sean T. Smith, great guy. Met him in real life. Awesome, very nice man. Bought me a coffee at Starbucks. And then AJ Cortez, which is they call him the Jesus guy, the fitness ballerina Jesus guy. And then, he goes CC Cernovich, and then that was the day after, which is interesting. And then Alan Roger Curry wanted to get in on some of the action. And then here's more. Jack Murphy is tweeting to Nelly Bowles. That would have been useful in your smear job. Not even passing comments away. Perhaps there are some legitimate concerns. Why didn't you reach out to us in your contact? Why put Manosphere in the same article as New Zealand murderer? You had a chance to do some real relevant reporting. You had access plus communication. You could have been impartial and surfaced a subculture for all to discover, but instead you took the cheap hacktivist route and laughably associated me with a mass murderer. Well, that's what you get, you idiot. There's ballerina Jesus guy, AJA Cortez, and then he says, recording a video for YouTube. What should be my discussion? Your meeting with Nelly Bowles. She never showed up, so they scared her off. And then December 6th, he says, this reminds me when NY reporter Nelly Bowles blew up my phone like a crazy Tinder match, ambushed me and the other 21 cons in downtown Orlando at midnight, then dived into gaslighting by calling us confrontational. Again, just poor decision-making. Very, very poor decision-making. So that pretty much explains it all. And then Dr. Shanty Smith says, Anthony doxed the location of the hotel the event was at before the attendants had left to the mainstream media reporter. Because Dr. Sean T. Smith says, if I recall, after Bowles showed up at the cigar bar, Beach Muscles Anthony Red Pill Judas invited her to interview us the next day at the hotel on camera where he could better manage the situation. So, what a headache. So, the whole backbone of their entire argument is that, hey, okay, so Rolo doxed the location, so we got to throw him out. But then you got to throw out Ivan Throne. You got to throw out George Bruno. You got to throw out George Bruno first. You got to throw out all the people that doxed the location, if that is the backbone of your argument, which your argument is fading faster than your credibility. So, and honestly, and so what do you guys? We got 108 people watching in the chat right now. So what do you guys think of this entire situation? Because I think that, and thank you to our brother at Breathe Through Your Balls, TYB. Thank you to him, because without him, we wouldn't be able to put this whole thing together. And I reached out to him myself and said, hey, can you chronologically make this situation, understandable for the public? And I'll link it in the chat right there for you guys that want proof of it before maybe they report his account and get it banned. But yeah, just go ahead and click on that link right there, and it'll take you to our boy's Twitter account. You can follow it right here. Actually, I'll just pull it back up on the screen. So it's at Breathe Through Your Balls, TYB. Breathe, BREATHETYB. He's the one that put together this chronologically sound video, and it's irrefutable in its evidence. And again, I'll link that in the chat. So it just seems that, and like again, why would they wait? Why would they wait 9 months to handle that? Could it be that within that 9 months, Anthony met Mike Cernovich and Stefan Molyneux, who are purple pill? Mike Cernovich is just a digital whore. He will get into bed with anybody as long as there are views there. And then this guy, Stefan Molyneux, is pals with Cernovich. So his, I'll just show you. This is the guy. So he has mad clout, 914,000 subscribers. And this is, his channel. He's constantly just uploading stuff. It's pretty much purple pill, but he's more political, if anything. So, that being said, it's clear as day that his ulterior motive was to clean out the convention of like guys who are too red pill, too non-advertiser friendly. And this was his method of doing it. Does it make sense to anybody? Is anybody in the chat? Does this make sense? Like, what is the deal here? Like, why would he do this? It makes zero sense. Highborn says, Jonathan, comments are deleted on the Redman group too, where I had a conversation with DDJ. Piece of shit. Also, there's picture proof that they posted shit on their social media doxing themselves. Yeah, we just covered that. I'm telling you, these dumb fuck boomers doxed themselves by posting the literal bar on social media. Fucking joke. You were thrown out because you're not shit and would stand over him. Yeah. It's just hilarious. And guys, 112 people in the chat right now and 43 likes. If you could please just click the like button just to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, that would be amazing. Thank you guys so much. And so what I want to read next is just some of these emails that I got from guys that that got ripped off by the 21 convention. And that are just, I got a guy, Grant. He says, hey, just want to say sorry about all this bullshit going on with the 21 convention. I'm sickened by it. I purchased a ticket back in early May to see Rollo, yourself, and Jack Donovan. Now that two of the people I intended to see are now gone, I'm absolutely heartbroken and worried that I might not be able to get a refund. Is there anything I can do to support you or the true Redman group members right now? You guys have changed my life. I'd love to take the body language mastery class as well. I was really looking forward to hearing you speak on this. And then I replied to him and was just like, yo, man, I'm just sorry. And like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? These guys are coming to me, asking me for help. And what am I supposed to do? Just ignore them and just ignore the situation? Like, really, what am I supposed to do? I have to do something to address this. I can't just, I actually, unlike Anthony, I have integrity, okay? Like, say what you may about anything else that I do, but at least one thing's for sure. All the guys who deal with me, who book consultations, who talk to me, who are in the private Facebook group, I mean, all you guys know I'm the real deal. Like, I'm 100% give a shit about you guys and care. So, and I got tons of emails like this. So that's one guy. And then, obviously Peter got, was asking me about how to get a refund. And then, and here's something that's also very alarming is that Anthony reached out to people and said, if anybody wants to be a volunteer at the Redman group, reach out to him, or at the 21 convention, reach out to him. And what he did here is pretty fucking low, I will have to say. He says, "Hey, John, what's going on? I'm Frank from Germany. When Anthony said in one of the last Red Man groups that by volunteering at the convention in Poland, you could get in almost for free. I told him some stuff about me, and he said he'd like to have me a volunteer. I got the ticket 80% off, so I had to pay $320. I'm 21 years old." So Anthony is now telling people, yeah, come volunteer for me. Volunteer. Okay, volunteer means work for free. But he is conning these young 21-year-old guys into paying him to be a volunteer. $320. That's a lot of money for a 21-year-old. I really don't have the money, so I thought $320 to see Rollo, you, and Ryan, and to get to Poland sounded okay. I saw that the speakers could change on the website, but I didn't think much of it because Rollo is the convention. I came across you before the start of Body Language Mastery Quarter 1, but I didn't know you for long, so I waited a bit, and then I realized you were real and wanted to get into Body Language Mastery Quarter 2. So he went into a lot of detail here about everything, but now this poor kid is got completely scammed. And then he sent me the ticket confirmation. The order number, everything is here. And I'm not going to say his real name, but Frank from Germany. The best thing about this whole information is Anthony has his public address. This guy is an idiot. Anthony has his public address on all of these tickets. Like, I know I'm from Orlando too. I know exactly where Anthony lives. I know exactly where this address is. Complete joke. Complete fucking joke. Get a P.O. box, you idiot. And there's far more. Hello, Jonathan. I'm a new listener to your show, and I'm writing you in regards to the recent news about the 21 convention and the removal of certain speakers. As the content produced by the Red Man Group and the books by Rollo Tomasi have changed my life, I'm very excited about the chance to finally see and hear you guys in Poland, mainly Rollo, Donovan, Ryan, and yourself. Unfortunately, it seems that for the money I paid, I will not be seeing you guys and therefore do not want to go. I checked the terms and conditions for the purchase, and it seems the refunds are offered only in case of complete cancellation of the event, which surely will not happen. And we got another guy. I'm not going to read his entire email. Hi, Jonathan. My name is Fabian. I'm 21 years old. Because I'm from Europe, having a convention with a lot of you guys nearby was a dream come true, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity. So I'm really bummed out about the shit that's been going on in the past days. I've organized the flight and bought my ticket early as I did not want to miss it. I looked at other sources to invest in and get value, like joining the Patreons of the RMG panelists, your body language course, and buying more books, but I simply used up my budget for the 21 convention. Now I just hope I can reverse the charge. So, Anthony is claiming that he wants to help people, but in reality, he's just completely, he's tricking people into saying, hey, if you want to be a volunteer, just pay, and then you'll be able to get in here. And then 2, he's ripping off young kids, man. 21 years old, $1,500 when you're 21 is a lot of money. Jason of Wales, all caps, says, "Thank fuck I didn't buy a fucking ticket." Yeah, guys. Yep. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. John Little says Bruno is like a little gremlin pre and post patriarchy meeting. Lovable pipe smoking grandpa to crazed Bible thumper. What the fuck could have caused that? Blue pill. So guys, how do you get your money back? All right. So what you do is you have to call your bank and tell them there was a fraudulent charge. Okay. There's a fraudulent charge. There is just tell them you got scammed. Tell them, hey guys, I got 100% scammed, and the bank is on your side because the bank is your customer, and you're the customer of the bank, and the bank, their job is to keep you happy. Okay, so what you have to do is call them or go down to your bank in person and tell them, hey, listen, I bought tickets to an event, and with recent events like Fire Festival happening, where they promoted this large event that was going to happen, and then ended up being a complete disaster. The banks are familiar with what's going on recently, and they will 100% take your side. If you used a credit card, you go to your credit card agency, you call them on the phone, you say, hey, listen, there is a fraudulent charge on my card. I was tricked by a scam artist into buying a ticket for an event. The people at the event are not there. And you have to be ready to fight with these people to get the money back, because sometimes you'll get an incompetent staff member, because incompetent people are everywhere. You'll have to fight, and then you'll have to, like, in some situations you'll have to walk away. Like, well, listen, if you don't refund me, if you don't make this work, I need a refund on my account. Jack Napier was going to go to the 21 convention, and he got a refund. A lot of people are processing it. He processed it through PayPal. So in PayPal, you want to go to the resolution center and file a dispute, or you can actually pick up the phone and call PayPal and file a dispute, ask for a chargeback. Do they take the money back from him, or will the banks just write it off? Usually, no. It's called a chargeback, and they will take the money back because they have the powers. They're the financial institution, so they will file. You file for a chargeback, and you can get the money back 100%. That is the way you do it. So you have to call your bank. You have to and file a dispute. Sometimes these disputes take like a month or so to get finalized. But at the end of the day, if you want to get your money back, this is unfortunately what you must be doing. Let me go back to the chat here and catch up. If you guys have any questions, put it in the chat right now. I'm going to speed read because there's a lot of people in here. And guys, yeah, if you could just click the like button, please. 112 watching and 56 likes. Please click the like button, gentlemen. Let's see. Let the roast session begin. Maybe you can have an interview on this channel with Medusa, the red hair ex of Anthony Dream Johnson. That's a very good point, actually. So, obviously, he betrayed Rollo for all these other idiots, right? My favorite one is this guy, Socrates. He calls himself Socrates. This guy is a giant fat man who looks like he's 9 months pregnant with twins, who married a single mother, and his website is called Manning Up Smart. Manning Up Smart, a guide to diabetes. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Your huge belly is not, there's nothing smart about that. Like, scientifically speaking, you are on the way to a heart attack or diabetes very soon. There is nothing smart about that in your masculinity. And this guy was involved with Anthony in previous 21 conventions, where his psychotic ex-prostitute wife, okay, he got married to a woman who tricked him, because she was a prostitute. And none of the speakers saw these red flags. Nobody caught it. And these guys are the experts he's siding with. Are you joking me? Highborn says, guy's out of his mind. He's talking about telling chicks on dating apps that he'll come on their tits, and then talks about making America great again. He doesn't have game, bro. I can tell you right off the bat, he doesn't have game. I saw the girl in his tactical soap commercial, and if he's banging that type of girl, yeesh. Girl's not that cute, man. The cherry on top is that he wants to preach this MAGA shit in Europe. Like, nobody gives a shit in Europe that you're American. Highborn, you're a funny guy. It's fantastic. MLD is being unleashed as the attack dog while Rollo accumulates a legal case. I don't think there is a legal case. Michael V says Rollo is the red pill. Rob says she probably did cheat, but he was so butthurt he had to make a big production and make her look insane. Yeah. Super Gecko 8 with a random question says, how can you cure low confidence / social anxiety? By accomplishing goals, by setting goals and accomplishing them. That helps you with the low confidence. Social anxiety, you fix that by actually going out into the world, talking to people, being social, and actually having having experience in social events. Go out to meetup.com, go out to Taco Tuesday, drink some margaritas, eat a taco, talk to people. Get out there, enjoy life, man. Life is good. Life is a happy, good thing, man. It's not this like terrible, big, bad, evil thing out there. Okay, reality is neutral. Your perception is what really changes how you interpret reality. So your perception is flawed, and you have to adjust your perception, my friend. El Ta, welcome, brother. He says, Anthony is completely out to lunch. If you have a beef with someone, then at least get to the conference, get the conferences out of the way. They are committed to appearing at the people bought tickets for. I think he's saying, like, I don't know, maybe he doesn't speak English as his first language, but he says basically make sure you finish the conventions, then have this public drama. Again, just poor decision making by Anthony Red Pill Judas Johnson. Red Pill Judas. Give me a hashtag Red Pill Judas in the chat. Red Pill Judas. Go slam his Twitter and his Instagram. Give me a Red Pill Judas on the chat. Hashtag Red Pill Judas. You should see the dislike ratio of recent Red Man Group channel videos, says Trophy Dolphin. I've seen him. I've been watching him. Yeah, people. I had all my comments deleted. I unsubscribed. My comment got deleted as well, says Pranav. I didn't even bother leaving a comment. I just went ahead and unsubscribed. Yeah, he did a very, very stupid move. That video is total utter nonsense. Rich debunked that nonsense in one tweet. Rich is the man. Anthony is a snake of epic proportions. Damn, this is giving feminists, TFM, and other MGTOWs ammunition. We'll let them because they're going to shoot down Anthony. Rollo wanted Jack Murphy gone. Well, Jack Murphy invites men over to his house to fuck his girl, and he takes photos of it. Like that, he is a cuckold. That's literally the definition of a cuckold. It's a man that likes watching other men have sex with his girlfriend or wife, whatever. And guys on Instagram, the feed here is ending in 50 seconds. Come over to youtube.com, type in Modern Life Dating in the chat, in the search option, and come over to Interview with the Man, episode 85, the 21 Convention Refund Strategy. Ivan Throne is the deaf ninja. Oh, that's fucked up. Yep. Yeah, Jack Murphy shouldn't be there. He's a weirdo. I always said if I get a whiff of religion or politics with the RMG, I would leave. There you go. It's real pity Rollo, you, Ryan, and others couldn't have just done Poland and Orlando, then quietly parted ways. But there you go. I tried to handle it professionally. I put my DMs of the conversation I had with him straight up, transparently on the screen. And, you know, you guys saw clear as day what happened. So it's just pure ignorance, man. Just pure stupidity. 120 people watching sounds like a lot of people want their money back. They do. They're emailing me, so I have to do this. What's the state of 21 Con moving forward? I don't know, and I don't care. Yeah. So that being said, that is what the final update is. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I just wanted to tell you guys concretely with irrefutable evidence that this is completely insane. This is bonkers. This makes no sense. There's no single ounce of sense to anything he said. He is mentioning that, like, you know, he's got rid of Rolo because he doxed the location when everybody and their mother is tagging it on social media. So it's just really full-blown mental retardation, in my opinion. So that is going to do it for me today, guys. Just remember, June 28th, June 29th, June 30th, and July 2nd are the days to get into Body Language Mastery Quarter 2. Go to modernlifedating.com/body language. Click on this link right here, and I'll play you the promo one more time. I'll read some of the chat, then we'll get out.
The Body Language Mastery course from Modern Life Dating is coming out June 28th this month. This course is going to show you how to understand a female's body language on a date and give you the confidence to know what she is thinking and feeling just by observing her body. The course includes 40 gestures total, both positive and negative. This course will increase your closing rate by at least 10%. In addition to that, after you are signed up for the course, there will be 2 daily webinars for 3 weeks following the course for you to attend with all your questions about the course. Absolutely free, and that is $1,000 value. And last, you will be added to a private men's-only group that will be supporting you as you educate yourself on this journey. There is limited enrollment. That's right. Enrollment will only be one time per business quarter, so you do not want to miss out. Body Language Mastery by Modern Life Dating is being released on June 28th. To learn more, go to modernlifedating.com/body language. Sign up for the email waiting list, and you'll automatically receive updates about the course and your chance to enroll.
That's going to do it, guys. So, like I said, I was supposed to do the 21 convention in Poland. Obviously, things went south. That being said, for you guys that are watching, get into the Body Language Mastery Quarter 2 enrollment. It's $397. You get a head-to-toe breakdown of female body language. You get the entire access to the webinars, which from July 9th to the end of July, you get in with me. Get in one-on-one sessions. We have talk like this. Anything you have question-wise, dating, sex, relationships, finance, cryptocurrency, fitness, multiple girlfriends, whatever you need to learn how to juggle, I got you. And then in addition to that, you get access to the men's only Facebook group where every member is screened by me before you get into it. And then you'll be able to have like your own personal red pill Google. Basically, you type in a question. We got guys in there screenshotting Tinder conversations, bios, helping optimize them to get their sexual potential out of the sexual dating market. And, you just have a community of guys. And I'm building an army. Like I said, it's going to be $397 this quarter. It was $297 last quarter. It's $397 now. Next quarter, it's $497. Q4, it's $597, and then the program's cut. So get in now. I just crossed over 2,000 subscribers. My brand is growing at an exponential rate. I'll probably be at 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Ask the guys in the chat. Ask the guys in the groups. They all know I'm the real deal. I'm legit, and I'll take care of you. modernlifedating.com/body language. Tomorrow is going to be the Tokyo Crypto Show featuring Cultivate Crypto himself. He's going to be running the show solo. I have to travel for a personal event in Japan. I will not be able to be in Tokyo. Charlie has the keys to my house and password to my computer because I trust him because he has integrity and so do I. And he will be operating the show 100% solo tomorrow. So definitely come on and check him out, support him, and he will be moving forward with the updates in regards to what's going on with Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market. Jason of Wales says brand. Yes, Modern Life Dating is a brand right here. See? That's my brand. Brand. In business, like Nike, Reebok, Adidas. That's my brand. Modern Life Dating. Modern, understanding what's going on with modern life in regards to technology, social media, current dating apps, right? So that is the modern aspect. Life is the fitness, health, mentality, mental strength, okay? And then dating, which is dating, sex, and relationships. You see, there's 3 aspects to modern life dating, which is make money, make muscles, learn game, okay? Modern, money, technology, finances, life, muscles, diet, fitness, fat loss, optimal training, in my situation, combat training as well, and then dating, sex, relationships, how to have sex, how to get a girlfriend, how to get a wife, how to get your ex back, whatever you want. But yeah, that's going to do it, guys. So thank you guys so much. Until then, we will see you next time. Thank you all for showing up. Please click like, comment, share. Send this to somebody who bought a ticket to the 21 convention and got completely conned. This will help them get some clarity because really you're not buying a ticket to a convention. You're just buying a lotto ticket because if everything's subject to change, then what is this? This is a 21 convention lotto. It's not even a convention. It's just a lotto ticket. So that being said, I love you all. Thank you all for the support. Seriously, to the guys that emailed me, sorry about that. I hope this video helped you out. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. Get out there. Don't let this negativity bring you down. I hope this is like not a negative message, by the way. This is just factual information, and I'm not going to be bringing this shit up again. I'm done with it. I washed my hands of it. And until then, you guys have a wonderful day. Get out there, make money, make muscles, learn game. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.